Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we will be doing November's budget. So if you don't know me already, my name is Ranelle and welcome back if you're a returning subscriber, and welcome if you are new. On this channel, we do cash stuffing and budgeting for a family of 5. First monthly budget. I am super excited to let you guys know everything that's been going on with me. And yes, I made a mistake. You guys, I rewrote this paper, like, I swear, like 10 to 15 times. Don't even know. Lost count. And finally, I messed up again. And I was like, you know what? Whatever. It's life. I messed up. So, okay. So for the month of November, this is the lowest my fiance will make. So I went ahead and budgeted on the low end. In case there's more, that's great. Then we have more for our sinking funds. But for now, I want to budget the least amount that I'm expecting him to get. So he should make $2,200 in the month of November. Now, you see that this says business. So if you missed any of my last videos, I lost my job. And I actually, since the last time I talked to you guys too, this is all new information. I actually own my own business now. That's unbelievably exciting to me. I'm doing like local companies and partnering with them for merchandise. And so that is what I'm doing. That is how much I'm hoping that I will be able to make in the month of November in order to budget what I need for this. Okay, so I'm not going to go more into it, but I do own my own business now, which is unbelievably exciting. I told you guys in previous videos that I am trusting that God will provide for me and my family, and he has. He's given me the opportunity with 2 local businesses to do merchandise for them, which is amazing. So I know that this is only the beginning, but I'm extremely excited about that. So I do have 3 little girls, but I only get the credit for 2 of my girls because my youngest daughter, she was born in 2021. And so they didn't have her on previous like tax returns to include her. And I just decided to leave it that way. And on tax return, I will include her then instead of getting the credit before then. Anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and add these together. So our monthly income should be $4,350 for the month of November. Okay, so now, you guys, my highlighter kind of smudged my pen. I didn't wait for it to dry, so we can just ignore that, okay? So for bills this month, these are all of my bills that I owe every month, and so we're gonna total them up, and then we will deduct what's remaining after income and then after bills. So for subscriptions, we have $83. I know this may seem like a lot to people, but a lot of my subscriptions have increased because of my business. I have to pay for certain things, so that's why that is so much money. My power bill, and I broke these apart, so like you're gonna see water and trash and power, but they are gonna continue to stay in the same envelope as utilities. So, but my power bill is $140, and it's not due till later, but my phone bill is $214. And then now you're also going to start seeing school. I need to add an envelope to my binders because school is my daughter's tuition every month. Now this is only half of it because her grandmother was kind enough that she actually wanted to pay for half of it. So she is doing that's a tuition-based school. And so I have to pay this monthly. So that's a new bill that I have. And then my internet is 87 and some odd cents. So I like to round that up to 88. My rent is $1,600. My fiance and I do split that. Credit one is $25 for the minimum payment. My water and trash is around $40 together. So with those 2 together, we have to budget $180 this month. And then my M loan and my J loan are personal loans through a couple of family members. And I just put their initials there, and they're $150 each. And then car payment is $202. They charge a fee to pay it over the phone or online. So $202. Car insurance is $197 and some odd cents. Again, I round up to $198. And then the minimum payment for Capital One is $25. So I'm going to go ahead and add these up, and then we will total it right here of $2,954 for all of our bills. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our monthly income and we're going to deduct our bills, and this will give us our remaining balance. Okay, so our remaining balance is $1,396. And so if you're curious how I came up with my monthly budget and how I did this, what I did was I just took our income at the lowest amount and I wrote it down. And like I said, I had to rewrite this page so many times. So what I did first was I listed every single bill I have. I went through my bank accounts and I listed every single bill that I have, and then I found out when they were due. So that way I could plan like my current paycheck for like the end of the month bills, because last month I planned for the beginning of this month bills. So that way I can I'm always ahead by about 2 weeks. So that's what I like to do. And so once you list your bills, then you're gonna list the amount of your bills. So you wanna make sure that your bills are not more than you're making a month, because obviously that's not good, and then you don't make enough technically to pay your bills. So you wanna make sure that your bills are less than that. And then what I do is I write out all my expenses. So I figure out how much I'm going to spend on all my expenses. So gas, how much I would want to eat out with. So if you're spending so much money eating out and you want to cut back, so budget yourself and eating out, Necessities, that's going to be like toilet paper, paper towels, anything and everything you could think of, like dish soap, hand soap, whatever it may be, laundry detergent. You're going to need to budget that. And that way, and it's going to be kind of a guesstimate at the beginning, but plan on the higher end, because you don't want to end up pulling it from like your savings. So you want to budget ahead. And if you don't spend it all, great. Then next month you can go ahead and save less, and you'll still have some in there because you didn't spend it all. So, and then groceries, you're going to want to budget out. Again, like I said, if you're going to cut back on eating out, you're going to need a little bit more in groceries because you're not eating out. You're going to be making food at home. And then if you have any pets, you want to make sure that you keep track of like how much food they're going to need, toys, bones, if you have a cat, litter, whatever it may be. You want to keep track of how often you buy stuff and how much that stuff is. So how much do you need to save each month in order to buy that before they run out of whatever they need? So for me, I buy the 45-pound bags of dog food for my dog Luna, and I only have to buy that about every 2.5 months. So that saves me a ton of money on dog food. So I'm not constantly going to the store and buying it. And then you set a budget for, yourself and your husband, or if you're a guy, your wife, or whoever it may be in your life, you set a budget for your spending money. And if you have older kids and you give them allowances, you're going to want to budget that as well. And those are going to be your expenses. Now you want to make sure that your income at least covers your bills and your expenses. Then whatever's after that, then will go to debt and sinking funds. And at first it may not seem like you're putting a lot towards this, but I promise you, you will get there. Because as a family of 5, this is how much we make with 2 people. So like obviously you see my income is not very much. And honestly, my fiance's income is not very much. And our child tax credit really helps us out every month, because if not, we would be considerably less than this. And so that helps us out a ton. So, but that is going away in January, which means we're gonna have to figure out how we can make this $600. Like my fiance make $300 more, and hopefully I can make $300 more by then. So that way we're not short on our bills. So that is how you're going to do your monthly budget. And it's okay to sloppily write things down and then come up with like something like this. This is what I do. People pay money for like the budget planners and they already have most of this already written out for you. I chose to do it on paper because honestly, I just don't have money to be spending on budget planners, and you can make it look cute with a pen and a highlighter. So that's all you really need, and you can color coordinate it just like this, and it's super cute. All right, I'm gonna stop talking, we're gonna get to it, but I did wanna explain how you wanna do your monthly budget. Okay, so we're gonna take our remaining, we're gonna add up our expenses, like I said. So for gas every month, it costs about $70 to fill up our car every time we fill up. We normally only need to fill up about 2 times a month, so I wanted to budget $20 more than that, just in case we needed to like top off before we got paid again. So I budgeted $160 this month, and then I budgeted $130 for eating out. Now my birthday is in the month of November. It's so exciting, you guys. Not really. I might be 24 years old, but I'm excited that it is my birthday this month. And then, so we're planning on eating out on my birthday, so that's also why it's this high. So necessities is gonna get $250 a month. That's how much I used last month, and it was the perfect amount. So I'm gonna just keep sticking to that because I am still buying diapers and wet wipes. So once my daughter is potty trained, that will go down. My youngest is obviously only 6 months, so she's not close to that. But anyway, so groceries is not getting me anything this month. And the reason for that is because of my loss in job, I do qualify for some help with groceries. And so I'm using that right now because honestly, for a family of 5, groceries are a lot, and we do fall into the income range for help for groceries. So I'm going to utilize that while I can. I don't want to stay on that by any means. I would like to be able to pay for everything myself. That is the only assistance we do get. But I did want to share that with you. So, and then like I said, my dog Luna, she needs some food. So I'm going to put 4 days aside this month to get her food. And then I want $80, and I want my fiance to have $80 to spend this month. So I kind of want to save mine for something, or I might go like house decor shopping with it on my birthday. I would love to do that, but we'll see. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and add these up and we'll get our total. Okay, so our monthly expenses are $740. Okay, so now we're gonna take the remaining from our bills and we're gonna deduct our expenses, and that will give us our remaining here. Okay, so our remaining balance is gonna be $656 remaining. So I did budget $100 to my snowball, which is my extra debt. And so I'm gonna just go ahead and take my $656 and I'm gonna deduct my $100. And obviously my total for debt is gonna be $100. And if I can put more to this, I definitely am going to. I'm really trying to get our smallest credit card paid off, which I told you guys in so many videos that I'm going to do a video dedicated all to my debt and what I owe and how much do I owe and stuff. And that is coming, but I'm having to gather all of my debt. And because most of it's medical, I'm having to like call everywhere and get my number that I owe them. So I am working on it. So anyway, so we're gonna take our $656 remaining from expenses and our bills. And now I'm going to deduct snowball, which is going to give me $556, okay? I'm going to just go ahead and dedicate this $556 to my sinking funds. Now, if we can't do that much, that's okay. And if we can do more, that's amazing. So we're just going to go ahead and put that remaining balance, $556, to our sinking funds, which gives us a remaining balance of $0. Now, This is going to do it for my monthly budget. This is what I'm hoping that we have. These are my bills, these are my expenses. And yeah, this is my first monthly budget, and I'm definitely going to continue doing these. I like doing these. These help me so much when I come down to getting paid and then how much I need to put towards stuff. Now I am going to pull out my calendar, and I'm going to put everything on my calendar. So like my due dates for my bills, I want to make sure that I'm putting that down. And then throughout the month when I buy stuff, I will be adding, like if I bought groceries, gas, and things like that onto my calendar. And I will show you in the next budget with me what I spent and when I ate out and things that I did. So that way you guys can keep that with me and like keep track of that with me, so you know where I'm spending my money. So let's go ahead and grab that calendar and I will be right back. Okay, so we have our monthly planner. I got this from Walmart, you guys, for like, I think like $3. So again, you don't need to spend a ton of money on a planner. Month is like by far one of my favorite months, not just because of my birthday, but because on the 12th is my fiance's dad's birthday, and then my birthday, and then Thanksgiving, and Black Friday, you guys. Now we don't have a lot this year to shop with, but that's okay. We're gonna get the kids stuff on Black Friday when we can get it cheap. And I would also suggest any of you guys not to wait till Black Friday to shop. Things are back ordered like crazy online. If you can shop before Black Friday, do it. Like seriously. And if you can't, that's okay. Shop locally, you guys. Shop locally where you know that stuff is already in stores. I figured it would be cute to decorate this just a little bit. So we're gonna stick a couple stickers up here. This one's so cute, know your worth. And then we're gonna put this one right here, and it says, kind words cost nothing. Sorry, I'm lining it up with that little dot. So kind words cost nothing. Love those are so cute. So on the first of every month, I've decided that I'm gonna go ahead and put my subscriptions in this day, because that way, and then it's just gonna stay in there all month. That way, if anything pulls through, it doesn't, you know, screw us in the end. So subscriptions is getting there. And when I do it, I'm gonna go ahead and check it off. And then power is due on the 2nd of the month. And like I said, I'm going to check it off. Okay, now on the 5th, we have like 3 things due. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover up the 5th, but this is what is due. So we have phone bill, my daughter's school, and my internet. And I'm just gonna do them like this, like a box. So we have phone, school, and internet are all due on the 5th. Okay, so my rent is due on the 7th of the month. Okay. Credit 1 is due on the 8th of the month. And then we don't have anything due until the 13th. And on the 13th, water and trash is due. And then on the 15th, we have 2 things due. So we have my M loan and my J loan are due on the 15th. Okay, so M loan and J loan are on the 15th. Car payment is on the 17th. Car insurance is due on the 21st. And our last bill is Capital One, and it is due on the 28th of the month. I mentioned these in my last video, and I'll have them linked down below. I got mine at Michael's, but they're just a bunch of cute stickers. Here, I'll show you guys. So they've got like all different kinds of stickers and stuff. Yeah, I love these. But before I finish this, I am going to add when my paydays are, just my fiance's paydays and stuff. So let me add those really quick. Okay, so my first payday is actually on the 5th. So I'm just gonna stick those right there so we know. But the little money is payday. The next payday is the 15th, and this is the child tax credit. We're just gonna put that right there so we know. And then my next payday is on the 19th. Okay, so we know that's payday. Now, for my business, I do get paid every Friday from my local vendors. So I'll get paid this day, also on the 12th, the 19th, and the 26th, but they won't be very large paychecks, but we will continue to do our weekly budget and cash stuffing. Hey you guys, I wanted to jump on here while I was decorating my calendar. Do any of you guys have November birthdays? And if you do, are we birthday twins? Is yours on the 18th as well? And if not, when is your birthday in November? I would just love to see who all has a birthday in the month of November. So go ahead and leave them in the comments below. Okay, you guys, so that's done. I did add some cute little stickers, a light bulb for power, Wi-Fi for internet, a little phone, credit card, little cars, phone, or rent, a little house, and then I did add these two for birthdays. So this is gonna do it. I'm gonna hang this up somewhere where I can see it. That way I know when bills are due, I don't miss a bill. That way the night before I can take the money out of my envelope and pay these bills. This is gonna do it for my monthly budget with me. If you stayed till this part of the video, go ahead and comment down below the little birthday like cannon thing. I'll have it on the screen right here. But thank you guys so much for all your love and support. Let me know what you guys are doing for Thanksgiving. If you guys are traveling for Thanksgiving, are you guys staying in? Are you guys gonna go visit family? Let me know what your traditions are with Thanksgiving. Do you watch football? Do you just like hang out? What do you do? So thank you guys so much for watching. It means so much to me. And I just want to say thank you to God for providing and allowing me to continue to pay my bills and staff my sinking funds. It means so much. So anyways, if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe, and yeah, like it and leave a comment if you enjoyed. And I can't wait to see you guys in my next video, which will be my November weekly budget, week number 1. So, all right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.